We are working on a 2013 Polaris Ranger EFI. I believe it has low fuel pressure, so we are going to hook up the gauge, find out what's going on, and if it, in fact it does, then we will show you how to replace this fuel pump. So, if you look over here, you've got a line that goes to your tank right here, and it goes over to your fuel rail here. There's a clip with 2 tabs. If you put a finger on each side and push those tabs in and up, that clip will come up just enough. You don't have to take it all the way out. There we go. We'll pull it out, pull the line off the rail. And you put your fuel tester adapter in here like so. Be gentle with everything because you don't want to break it. There we go. Always make sure that's good. This is actually for automotive, but this works for this as well. Then we'll get this clamps loose like so. And we'll put this into the hose on this adapter, maybe. There we go. There we go. It's pretty tight fit. And we'll take the other end of the hose. You want to be gentle as you can. You want to put it on the fuel rail itself, just like that. Loosen this clamp up a little more so I can slide it on there. I believe this should have, I want to say on this older style, it should have about 40 pounds of fuel pressure. There's that one. Oops. Let's climb up a little more. Get on there, George. There we go. Alright, so you can see we are connected. I'll take this handy dandy gauge and hand this to the camera lady. She thinks she's the boss, but really she's the assistant.
I multitask.
Or the hold 'em all. I like to hold them all. That's kind of funny.
Hold them all?
Yep. Make sure that's on there good. Oops. There we go. Oh, come on, get on there all the way. There we go. All right, now we're going to turn the key forward and see what happens. Okay, we're going to cycle it on and off a couple of times. It sounds like we also may have a short. I like it. Is it in neutral? Oh,
what do you need?
I got this.
Oh, foot on the brake. Yeah. See, I got it. Foot on the brake. Hold them all.
Okay, what's our pressure?
No, 0.
0?
0. Big fat goose egg. Nothing.
Alright, what's up with my gauge? It's always something sometimes, folks. Because it should definitely have... Oh, well. Yeah, this gauge is not... Oh my gosh. Let's try this again.
Take 2. It's kind of like in an awkward spot with that bar right there, though.
There we go. Now...
Hopefully.
Let's try this.
Foot's on the brake.
Come on.
It has gone up to about 15. Might be lucky to have 17.
Interesting. Up it all?
No, just about 17. That's about it.
Alright, so that time.
Maybe 18, 17 and a half. Nothing to write home about.
No. All right, so as you can see, the fuel pressure is barely at 20 pounds. If you want to be so kind and show them that gauge.
Just did.
So we are going to go ahead and change this pump because I'm pretty confident that it's bad. Release the fuel pressure. All right, so we will push this tab in here. There we go. Get that to come up just a little bit more. There we go. There. And then we'll just put the tab up. That line will come off just like so. And you've got an electrical. Well, we'll just continue down here. And then on the tank itself, there's another tab just like the other one. Push those two in. Slide it out like so. That'll come off just like that. You don't have to force it. Undo this electrical plug. There's a little tab there. Pull up with your finger. Okay, there we go. That unplugs just like that. Real simple. And then it says just a big screw nut here. Actually, let's get some of this crap away from there. So we won't get nothing in the fuel tank. Somebody went mudding.
Well, it might have just been from the farm.
Well, that could be. Right,
maybe it's horse dew.
So this is going to be spring loaded. As you unscrew this nut, so you kind of want to be mindful of that.
So you can really change this pretty much without any tools?
Pretty much. There we go. There's an O-ring in here, so you kind of want to be careful of that too. Just lift it up carefully. There's going to be a fuel filter in there. And the level, you don't want to get any of that. There we go, just like so. Well, there is no fuel filter on the bottom of that, so that probably came off.
Do you want me to look in the tank and see if it's in there?
I'll stick my hand in there.
Aren't you daring?
Oh, what do you know? Right there.
Interesting.
And that's something.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll just lay this in the bed. And of course, I'm not smart enough to have a rag with me. So we've got a brand new fuel pump here. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's pretty.
Hey, it's even got a new fuel filter.
It does too. And it's like on the pump too.
Wow.
Kind of amazing, isn't it?
It's crazy. Well, they packaged that like it's going to Fort Knox. Double packaged.
It's going to Fort Polaris apparently.
Fort Farm. There we go. Fort Farm.
There you go.
Got a rubber band on that, baby.
I see that. You act like I'm
How do
blind.
you see that?
With my eyes.
Uh-huh.
I told you at the shop the other day I wasn't blind.
Yeah. Call you Pinocchio. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So.
You've got one more, yes.
Yeah, I'm
that has,
working on
okay, I didn't know if you saw that.
I was working on it.
What color is that tie on there? It's one of those twisty ties?
I'm gonna say blue.
Nope.
Damn.
It's gold. Golden.
Because it's gonna work goldenly.
I hope so.
Alright. Alright. This is the float here, so you kind of want to be careful with everything. You don't want to just be twisting and forcing things. There's no need for that. Alright. So, this looks very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the fuel filter and a float and put it in the tank first like so. Just like that. Look at that baby just go right in there. Just drop into place nice and easy. Kind of want to clock it like the factory one was. So right about, yeah, That should be adequate. And this one even came with a brand new nut and O-ring and a weed bag. I mean, Ziploc bag. Sorry. That just kind of slipped, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there's the new O-ring there. Goes one way. If you look inside that nut there, see how that's shaped? And look at this ring. It's just gonna sit in here, just like that. Gently. Maybe. There you go.
Maybe it doesn't like it because it's dirty.
Something.
Do you want me to go get a rag?
No. It's just something else to go wrong. I'm trying to make that the simplest task of all. This thing should be. Alright, let's just make sure that this is the same size as the old one, because
I think you put that in back.
just to make sure. God for editing. Yep, it's the exact same. Well, yeah, it's the exact same size.
I don't know. The old one looks maybe a smidge bigger, just a smidge. Or maybe it's just because it expanded. I don't know. Over the years, it's, expanded a little bit.
Something. Yes, it's still.
That inside piece is churned on you, though.
Yeah, I can turn it.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna tighten it all the way down. It's kind of
Okay.
getting this started. Okay, is that about what that was?
I think so, because it's facing backwards, like the clip for the.
Yeah, we got room. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. We'll go just like this. There we go. Did you move again?
A little bit, but not a ton.
Well, I just want to make sure, because you don't want that float up against the side, because then it won't work.
Gotcha.
There, that should be. There. That's how you do that. And just the wire. Plug it right back in here. There we go, just like that. And your fuel line. Leave the clip out just a little bit. That'll go on right there. There, clips back in. You heard that. And then we will hook this back up to this gauge and see what we got.
My side didn't go down. Do you want me to take this thing off? And
What?
my pressure is already built up. Does it
No,
matter?
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, hang on. Gotta get a foot on the brake. Okay, now we're good.
It'll take it a minute.
To prime.
Well, the fuel pump definitely sounds better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Went up to 37, 36, 45, and counting. About 48,
Nice.
47,
Hold your foot on the
48.
brake for me.
It's on.
So, what do we got?
We got about 47.
I'd say that's a whole lot better than what we had.
Very much so.
Let's
A little over double.
And that, my friends, is how you check the fuel pressure. Now, what we'll do is, we'll see if this works or not. Well, there's a little drain thing here.
Yeah, it's hanging out the side. And you want me to push that button?
Go ahead and see if that'll...
Push the button and fuel's going out, but the pressure's staying up. Is that because you got pressure on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's emptied.
Then we'll unhook this one like that. And then we will unhook this side again. Push the little tabs in. Push this up like so.
Got a grunt when you do it too? Does
Yes.
that help? Okay.
It does. It's a grunt of relief. So as I love to tell everybody, see, it's so easy, a blind guy can do it.
But you told me you weren't blind.
Oh, shoot. I know what it is. I got it. I'm blind, but I identify as sighted.
No, I think it's selective sight. You know, like they say selective hearing, I think it's selective sight. What do you think about that?
You're probably right. And this is just me being me, but this goes to a whole kit that I have, so I always just tighten these up so the clamps don't fall off. Because then they fall on the ground and I can't find them, and my guide dog won't find parts for me no matter how much I ask him. He looks at me like, no.
He only finds food that you dropped.
Yeah. Alright, so then we just take our line, come back over here to our rail. Remember to see that clip is up. So you just slide it on here like so. Push the clamp down. That's it.
Snap!
Make sure the key is... Oh, that fuel pump sounds much better. Just bump it. Sweet. Okay, and now you know how to change a fuel pump on a 2013 Polaris Ranger 800 EFI. Till next time, we'll freaking see you later.